Hello.
Hi.
Hello again, and welcome back to the Makers HQ. I'm Tatiana.
I'm Angel.
And we're a married couple who just bought, well, at this point it's not even just, but who bought a sublimation machine. Today we're going to be sublimating these placemats. It's basically faux leather, which is, I don't know, I guess I'll write the name of it. There's different types. This one is a little bit more supple. It has a texture on one side.
And also, it's a different color on one
Oh,
side.
yes, that's
it's like
true.
yellowish. This one is whiter. The side that we're gonna sublimate on is whiter, and the other side, it's kind of, I don't know.
Like a cream?
Yeah, a cream color, yes.
It has kind of like pearly look.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to sublimate the side that is going to give us the brighter image. We're sublimating a very light image. It's lemons and just the background. So we don't want it to be on something that's a little darker and it's going to change the color. This one that we're doing today is not the type of full leather that I usually use. I usually use stuff that has either a backing or is a little bit more firm. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. All right? So let's get going. All right, so we've decided to do two tests. To do two tests. One will be for 100 and at 180 degrees Celsius, which I forget what it is in Fahrenheit, but we're gonna. So,
yes.
Exactly.
Give you the equivalent.
All right, and then for 15 seconds, just can you make sure? Because I didn't, actually I think it might not be at 15 seconds.
It's 25.
Okay, so we're gonna put it for 15 seconds.
So that's it.
Perfect.
Now it's 15 seconds.
So 180 for 15 seconds, and then we're gonna do the other one for 200 Celsius, which is approximately 400 Fahrenheit, for 15 seconds as well. All right, so we're gonna start with this one, see if the temperature is good.
We don't want to melt anything like we did last time.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry.
Yes, because we know that 30 seconds it might be too much for the texture and the material. It looks like it could melt.
Yeah.
So we don't want to risk it.
So in our packaging video, the previous video, we melted everything, like the bag, it became one hard pancake. So we don't want to do that again. So we're gonna do this, okay? Yeah. Please, thank you. So we've just basically put the sublimation paper on already. Of course, you know that it has to be reversed. And we put a tiny piece of tape so that it would just hold it. Because I'm not the best, and I kind of wanted to eyeball it, but Angel is great for making things even. I'm like, All right, so we'll see. And these are just a test. If we were doing it for something or someone, of course we would do it. We would take our time.
This is just to see if we can get it done.
Exactly. All right, so here we go.
Okay.
All right.
It looks okay. So the protection is out.
So we'll see.
So far, it's fine.
So thank God that we put it. And so I'm gonna check. Do you need help?
Okay. So as you can see, it's a little bit sticky, but it looks like the paint, the ink transfer. That's how we do it. So wow.
Wow.
It looks so nice. It looks very, how do you call this?
Pliable.
Yeah, it's not hard. It wasn't hard before, but now it's like it's like a fabric, a piece of fabric.
And if you see on the back as well, if you can move it to the back as well, just change it. It has, you can see kind of like the traces that came through from the paper.
It's because it's our fault. We have this paper under this that it has a texture, but pay no mind to those lines, because it won't happen to you if you don't have this paper. We have this weird paper under.
This paper,
it's not.
We have to just change.
This paper, you see the lines? That was a mistake, our mistake. But we know that you can do it. See, look, it took all the ink. You can do it, and if you don't have this weird paper, it will leave no marks, which is very nice.
This is the result. 15 seconds. Okay, so now, because of our last video where our last trial, where we actually had the lines coming through, we decided to remove the bottom because it's not something where the design is going to be having a possibility to spill over. So that was the first thing.
Because we saw that it didn't melt.
Yeah, it didn't melt.
It can handle a little bit of temperature. Yeah.
Now I'm like, oh shoot.
No, we just increased the temperature for like 20 degrees only. I don't think it's gonna melt.
Okay, so we increased the temperature to 20 degrees. Angel is an optimist, and I guess I'm the pessimist because now I'm panicking and my whole interiors are like dong. So we increased the temperature to 200, which is 400 Fahrenheit, approximately, and we're still doing 15 seconds.
And we did this only because we see that the ink transfer. But since the background is completely gone, there is no green, I feel like it could have taken a little bit more.
For sure.
But remember, it was a little bit sticky. So in this one, in this version, the one that we're going to do now, it might be more sticky. So we have to, just pull it out like super fast.
But you can see that at some places it's beautiful and perfect.
It's the shades and everything, took everything very well. So we'll see. This one might come out stronger, I feel like.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, so let's do this.
It's recording, right? Okay, let me see. Ooh,
okay.
Okay, this one is more sticky. It's a little bit more sticky than the other one. But
put this here.
There is always hope.
Do you need help? Oh, no. Maybe holding it.
Yeah, see, you hold it and I'll pull it.
Okay. It's so hot.
It is hot. See? I need this part out. Okay.
Okay. I got it.
It looks what we're doing is weird, but it's not. It happens. It's nothing. Nothing went wrong. I just don't know what these things are. Oh, this is from This is from the.
Oh my God! This is from the actual pads.
Yeah.
Which I guess with the pressure of the pads, it created some kind of weirdness. It was starting to burn.
This is so weird.
Let me see. So you know what? I think that what happens is that it does need to have the protection at the bottom because it seems like something begins to happen because it's a man-made material.
Yes.
Maybe this man-made material, like the temperature gets too hot.
The tiny bubbles. So when it had the protection, okay. So what I think is that if you're gonna do this on this specific material, just do it from the previous version, like 180, 15 seconds. Because it goes well. It went well. This one went well.
I would do
this one. It was
80. No, I would say. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Let's let it cool down.
What about the colors? What do you see in the colors? I see this one darker.
Let's let it cool down and give it a second.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so we decided to do 10 seconds. No, there's still bubbles at the bottom.
Still bubbles.
So we don't know. And then now
this one is not good. Yeah, this one.
All right.
So we have 3. We did 3 at the end. We did the first one. So basically, this is the results. The first one is the best. Yeah, it's the best one. So this one, we did it at 180 temperature. 15 seconds. So it didn't bubble up. The colors transferred, as you can see, well. If it weren't for these lines, which is our fault because we have this weird paper.
We had the bubble paper on.
Yeah, we had this paper. Yeah, exactly. So now we got all these lines. But other than that, it transferred good. We see that no problem with the colors, nothing. Now when we switch, when we increase the temperatures, and even though we lower the time, that's when
we've always kept
10 seconds.
That was the last one.
Oh, the last one.
The second one, we went to 400 Fahrenheit.
Yes.
And we kept it at 15 seconds.
15 seconds, so yes. So we increased the temperature, and that's when the problems started.
With the bubbles,
so we got the tiny bubbles.
It
made my head like itchy, and oh my God, I can't even look at this. So, but the colors transferred
beautifully.
Very well. So I don't know. I wouldn't attempt going up and with the temperature. I would just leave it at 180 and maybe more time because we see that when we increase the temperature, everything just went sideways. Right?
It feels like it wanted to burn.
yeah, I felt like if you had left it like 10 more seconds, it was gonna cook.
Yeah.
So that's not good. And then the third one, we did it. Yeah, this is a bonus. This one went like completely wrong because this one we did at what?
200, 400 Fahrenheit for 10 seconds.
For 10 seconds, so we lowered the time, but it still didn't work. Look, this one got more bubbles, which I hate, and the color didn't transfer very well because it was only 10 seconds. So I feel like less temperature is better than less time, or less temperature, maybe more time, because 180,
ding, ding, ding.
Exactly, 180, 15 seconds, I feel like it was perfect. Also,
I feel like it could have had more time.
Yeah, a little bit more
time.
time.
Taken a little bit more of that.
Yes, but you are always at risk of burning or melting something.
But that's why you're supposed to do tests.
You're supposed to do tests, and also I don't feel like this is the real thing, the real deal, the material, even though it's, it's not leather.
Oh, no. This is definitely a full leather that is more, I have to see possibly, because this full leather, you wouldn't use it for anything that's related to like clothing. Like this is fake leather, right? Or vegan leather, as they would call it sometimes. So you wouldn't use it for handbags. It has no strength to it. And we purchased these as placemats specifically.
Yes.
But what I had told Angel is what I would have done with more like fashion experience, if you wanted to use this possibly, is actually print first and then with a cutter go around and get the shape, because it distorts. When we pulled it, it no longer had the shape that we wanted for it. So it's not like the straightest.
So now you have a whole table. Like,
it's very weird, but we will try another type. Like we will take our time and look for some real fake leather, real full leather that probably has a texture, a thickness to it,
and maybe
solid.
More solid.
Exactly.
Yeah, maybe less like
This
fabric
looking
like. Yeah.
And I know for a fact that it works because I've printed on actual leather with heat transfers in the past, and it worked well. So
this works. This works. It's just buying something more like a better material, and playing with the settings. But you can see basics 180, 10 to 15 seconds transfers. Now, depending on the material that you buy is what gonna make the difference. But I don't think I don't want to say I recommend you go and do this. But if you're gonna do it, make sure that you first test.
Yeah,
right?
For sure. Always test anyway.
Yeah. So
that's it. Okay, so thank you for coming and watching. I hope that you learned something. I hope that we were informative, because that's our goal, to be informative. We'll be sublimating something else next time. I'm not really sure, but we are always on the lookout to sublimate. I think maybe something smaller next time, right?
Yes, like keychains?
Like keychains, maybe. I think maybe keychains
yes,
next time.
Keychains.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yes.
So keychains. Please, thank you. Okay, thank you to our 4 subscribers. I was like, wait, what? I'm very happy.
So
thank
excited.
you so much. Exactly. So if you like this video, please
like and subscribe.
Yes. And we'll be coming out with some new stuff. All right. Thank you.
Bye, guys.